All right, let's look at some hardware. So we have a piece of hardware right here. This particular piece of hardware is called a serving sleeve. And really it doesn't, what it does is it just keeps the cable in nice and neat. So after you've had, you've terminated a cable and it comes back, this just keeps it nice and neat, and this just keeps the end nice and clean. All right, so obviously that would be a little better than duct tape, right? That would look pretty unprofessional if you had some duct tape or athletic tape there, and it just wouldn't hold up. So all this does is just keeps it nice and neat. All right, so some more hardware, some stuff that you probably want to write down here is on this end of things. So we have two U-bolts. All right, so these are U-bolts. They're also known as cable clamps. All right, and so when you're on a low element, you need to have at least two of them. All right, so it's a minimum of two to terminate a cable on a low element, and on a high you need three. So again, low element, two of these. A high element, you would need three cable clamps or U-bolts. So that is what those are. So moving back towards the tree here. So this right here is called a thimble. And what that does is it just reduces shear as that cable makes the bend. So rather than just coming in here and ending on a point, that's what that. So we have a rapid link. And this particular one is called a Malyon Rapide Rapid Link, and you can see this is a 14 millimeter one. So most of the ones that we're using out here are 12 millimeters, but this one's a little bit bigger. And these are all individually strength tested. You could buy something at a local hardware store. It's not going to be up to snuff, especially you think about, like, you're putting people's lives on these, and so you don't want to reduce the chances of injury or anything, and just use good quality hardware. We have a fish plate, and then this right here is called a nut eye bolt, all right, or a neb. And so if we come around, it goes through the tree, and it ends right here with a nut on it, so a nut eye bolt. And all that is just a way to terminate a cable through a tree, and so that you can see that it comes in. You have your two cable clamps there, your thimble, your rapid link, and serving sleeve. All right, so we have a ferrule. All right, and so this is another cable termination, and so you have a ferrule. And so again, before, you can see in the background there, we have two cable clamps, all right, or U-bolts. I refer to them either way. And with the cable clamps, you need a minimum of two on a low element, and for the ferrule, you only need one for a low element. All right. Now on a high, you would need two ferrules and three cable clamps. So that's the difference on that.